So you won't believe this when you see it, but this is a garden that we went and looked at a couple of years ago, and this is what it looked like when we did the first site inspection. Blackberries like crazy. So we went around, we took a look at everything that we would have to do to get it cleaned up. There were plants that needed to be removed. There was a whole bunch of extra weeds and everything you could imagine going on. So we started with a 3-day cleanup, got right into that. We took out a whole bunch of blackberries, pulled up the roots as often as we could, got most of them. Then we took out the blackberries that were going up into the other plants, a bunch of debris that was in the garden, some trees that needed to come down, and removed a whole bunch of debris. And then we went back in today and did this. In a garden that we've been taking care of for probably about 2 years now, when we initially did the cleanup, you couldn't even see through here to tell what were the plants and what were blackberries. So now that it's been kept under control, we're weeding out the remaining blackberries and all the weeds that are in here, and then we will be installing all of that mulch. The first stage is always getting rid of everything that you can see, so that when we put the mulch in, it actually works to suppress any additional weeds. And that's what we're doing today. How'd we do today? Did good? Everybody?
We did awesome.
Did awesome?
Great.
Okay, let's go take a look. See what we did. It looks beautiful. We moved some of the rocks around to make sure that they would stand back out. There's some of the stuff that's in the trees that's starting to fall, but that's just going to happen. The main reason for this mulch was weed control. And even going around back here, they didn't have the rest of their retaining wall. It had fallen apart. So we just found some stones that were lying around and built something kind of suitable for what we were doing. Kind of finishes it off all the way up to here, and then they have the beautiful stamped concrete edge going along here. But it just looks awesome. Always looks awesome once we do a fresh installation. So we'll be back to continue weeding, pulling blackberries, but the lower weeds, the smaller ones, are all going to remain under pretty good control. It's at least 3 to 4 inches thick all over.